Byron York with me now. And Byron, good morning to you. I think Rachel makes a lot of interesting points there. And I mentioned a moment ago, it feels like the ground has shifted a little bit as you wake up this morning across the country. It reminds me of 12 years ago when Barack Obama and Democrats were so successful. That's late 2008, early 2009. Where do you think, or what do you think this vote tells us now, Byron?
Well, first of all, if David Perdue does lose, and it looks like that's probably going to happen, it was a disastrous night for the Republican Party. There's just no doubt about it. The Republican Party came into the Georgia runoffs with an advantage. It only had to win one of the two runoffs to retain control of the Senate. And now it looks like they might have lost both of them. On the other hand, this is something that has happened before. Barack Obama left office with the opposition party in control of the White House, the House, and the Senate. George W. Bush left office with the opposition party in control of the White House, the House, and the Senate. Now, they did it after 2 terms. Donald Trump has done it after 1, but it's a very similar result. It happens to parties, and they start rebuilding afterwards.
How much have you thought about President Trump's future, what he says today, and perhaps more importantly, what happens tomorrow and in the months and years after that?
Well, I think there's no doubt that President Trump played a role in these Republican defeats in Georgia. Other things did too. Kelly Loeffler, for example, was not a great candidate chosen by the governor there, Brian Kemp. President Trump preferred Doug Collins, might have been a better candidate. But there's no doubt that President Trump played a role by remaining on center stage after the election, challenging the results, giving a sort of mixed message to Georgia voters. The vote is totally corrupt, so go vote again. On the other hand, where does Trump go now? He's clearly today completely consumed with this idea of the challenge to the Electoral College results in the House and the Senate. He's not going to win there. Now, I think what Eric Trump said that we've just played earlier is really, really interesting about the continued influence of former President Trump. And there's no doubt that right now, the president's power and influence is leaking away by the minute. It happens to lame duck presidents. That's what happens. Congress won't do what he says because they know he's going to be gone in a few weeks. So will Trump be able to maintain that influence as a former president when new leaders are beginning to emerge? That's going to be the real question.
Well, Byron, thank you for your input today.